Treat every gig and rehearsal like an audition, and you'll have an advantage over 90% of other musicians. Hey fellow musicians, my name is Kaz and I earn money by playing drums. I reached this point by practicing a lot, listening to a wide range of music, and most importantly, building a good reputation. Building a good reputation is crucial in the music business, especially if you want to freelance. Every interaction is an opportunity to showcase your best self and leave a lasting positive impression. So how exactly do you build a good reputation? To me, it boils down to focusing on reliability, trustworthiness, and flexibility. I find that the easiest way to consistently work on these things is to think of every interaction as an audition. If you're preparing for an audition, you want everything to go right. You're going to work on your music, be on time, know where you need to be, and many other things that will ensure you put your best foot forward. Keep that kind of mindset for something boring like a regular rehearsal, and that'll put you on the path to being someone that people want to work with. Let's talk about the building blocks of a good reputation. In my experience, reliability is the foundation of a good reputation. Imagine going into an audition late, not knowing the material, and forgetting your instrument. What would the people running the audition think? I know what I would think. Yeah, I don't want this person for this job at all. Start working on the things that are conceptually easy, like being on time, having all your gear, and knowing your material. That should be the bare minimum, but you'd be surprised at how impressive it is just to do the basics. If you establish a reputation for reliability, people will want to continue to work with you and consider you for future opportunities. Trust is earned through your character. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And if you can't, be honest about it. For example, if you have to learn music for a rehearsal, but you didn't have time to do it, let the music director know. They might not be thrilled, and it'll probably feel pretty uncomfortable, but it's really going to help them out because you're going to give them a heads up so that they can adjust their rehearsal plans. People want to work with someone they can trust, so be that person. Being flexible means being open to changes and making adjustments without complaints or excuses. Like, let's say someone decides to change the format of a song at the very last minute. Or maybe the day of a gig, the music director decides to give someone else a solo and take yours away. If you roll with the punches, it'll save everyone time and prevent headaches along the way. Now, finding the right balance here can be challenging. You want to be easy to work with, but you also don't want people to take advantage of you. Pick your battles wisely. Stand your ground when it comes to important things like pay, and remember, you can't make everyone happy all the time. When people enjoy working with you, they're much more likely to recommend you to others. Your reputation can open doors to amazing projects and collaborations. For example, last year I got a call to record for a Netflix show. And that show's actually coming out in a couple weeks, but I can't say what it is yet, so make sure you subscribe to find out what show I played on. I got that gig because of the work my group did on the PlayStation game Ghost of Tsushima, and I got that gig because I worked with another fellow taiko player who knew that I read music. Building a reputation takes time, so make sure you bring your best work every time and leave a lasting positive impression. A good reputation will also help you in those times when you slip. Did you forget your drumsticks for a gig? Well, if you've been prepared for the past 40 gigs, people will probably just laugh it off and forget about it a minute later. If you want to be a working musician, mastering these soft skills is just as important as your musicianship. Next time, we'll dive deeper into more soft skills that can make all the difference.